Huh. Oh, okay. We'll do it that way. Keep that over here now. Let's see. can hear me. Hello? Can you hear me now? Well, I wonder if I can hear me. Hello? Can you hear me now? Well, I wonder if I can hear me. Hello? Can you hear me now? Good morning, good morning. And of course it goes to Bufford. I don't know if it's running or not. Anyway, what's up, safety man? Same to you, brother. For me, it's just another day. I'm not real big into the commercialized Christmas deal, brother, but you know, I'm all about the family and the love and helping human beings. So, anyway, I just wanted to wish everybody a happy and blessed, safe day, and well, I'm sitting around in my t-shirt, short sleeve t-shirt, got some windows open. It's a fairly nice day. Hell, it was 50 degrees last night. Move this around a little bit. My connection is pretty crappy. I've got pretty good download, but not very good upload. But like I said, I just wanted to wish everybody a happy, safe day. And hey, Jane, how are you doing, beautiful? Thanks for dropping in. And like I said, I don't mean to offend nobody about Christmas. It's just, hey, Steve, how you doing, man? Love your gun videos, brother. Hey, happy days, happy days. I'm all about the spirit of Christmas and the idea of it, but I believe that that's something that ought to be practiced every day. You know, to me, it's about helping humanity. So, you know, and toy companies and shit like that, the way they go at it, I just, you know, it ain't my gig there. I'm all about family and food, but you know, not about what I can get. You know. Oh, hold on, folks. I forgot one of my primary rules. Anyway, sorry about that. I generally always turn on the do not disturb. That way y'all ain't got to hear that over the phone. But, anyway, yeah, all about family, food, and safety. So, but I'm sitting out here chilling. Actually, it's about to get hot in this dude. I mean, it's pretty bright over there. So, but like I said, yeah, I just want to say hey to everybody, let everybody know life was still good. Be glad when payday gets here, about like everybody else. I may be looking at a, what's up, Ranger? Same to you, brother. Same to you. But yeah, I just want to share some love and all that. Like I said, it ought to be something that's, you know, that kind of spirit ought to be something that's daily that we ought to treat people with, in my opinion. And, you know, whether it's helping, you know, a homeless guy, your neighbor, you know, whatever. Anyway, so, but no, I'm loving life today. Hell, it's Well, it was 50 degrees when I woke up this morning. And I've been up a minute, um, pedal fucking and still trying to chase signal, y'all. Uh, I'll show you what I got going on. Now, my buddy's Wi-Fi here, his main modem is pretty badass. Uh, about 1 gig of speed. Well, Steve, I'm glad I'm not there. I don't have my TP yet. But anyway, I'm gonna show y'all what I done. I've got a little Wi-Fi repeater. Sorry, the place is a mess. And you see that? Anyway, I can actually sometimes pick up the indoor signal at nearly 1 gig of speed, and it comes and goes. And the place I get the best signal is up on the shed, but you know, he ain't real keen on that, so which is cool. Uh, I'm grateful for what I get all the way around. It does look kind of redneckish and shit, but anyway, I get pretty good download speeds. It's uploads that I struggle with, and anyway, so. But been doing a lot of cleaning up around here. He had some health issues last summer, and he, you know, got a little jungle going on. But been doing some cleanup last few days, and you know, it's been pretty nice. Been practicing my primitive fire skills with my buddies. With this get up right here. So, and it works pretty good. Well, thank you, ma'am. It's a good thick toboggan for weather like where Steve's at. So, I had a thinner one that I like pretty well, but I don't know, I lose shit in this little bitty tin all the time. I've been, finishing up on the last few things and, getting them situated. So, some shit's packed here, some of it's there. I'm not real sure. I have to, under my bed is my dresser, which helps pad the bed up too. So, but, I took and laid out all my shit between my mattresses. I got 2 memory foam mattresses. And, and grateful. I'd much rather lose it all in here than somewhere else. Better on the street than on the street. That's for damn sure. Hell, I lost this jewel right here this morning after I made the bed. Unmade the bed 3 different times. Looked through everything. And I mean, I literally had it in my hand 1 second, and the next second I couldn't find it. And, anyway, I looked for it for about 30 minutes. And then got to feeling right on the edge of the bed, and guess what? I found it in the bed. But anyway, this little jewel, I started several fires with it yesterday. And it actually went pretty easy as long as you got some pretty decent tinder. Well, thank you, Stephen. Yes, I would appreciate a thumbs either way, up or down. Activity is activity. What's up, Rob P? But this little jewel right here, and I've learned that this knife here works better than a standard knife, and it's not all that sharp, but it's kind of the hook on the tip. It makes it a lot easier for me to place it where I want it. And as long as you got some good tinder, some dry tinder, this son of a bitch will start it. I can start a coffee filter pretty quick. dried grass and stuff like that. But yeah, these things are. Ever since my buddy give it to me, I've not really went anywhere without it, and I got thinking about it. Well, it don't do no good to carry the shit around if you're not somewhat proficient in starting a fire. And if you hadn't got a technique figured out and a way to do it, you're you're one up if you got it with you, but you'd be 10 up if you'd practiced with it and used it. So, but anyway, life is pretty good. Like I said, it's been a little bit of a hassle. I ate a big meal yesterday. There's some leftovers in there this morning. Which is more than I done last year. Hell, I didn't do nothing last year for Christmas except for sit home and watch YouTube. So, and like I said, I'd like to thank everybody for joining in. And any day is special when family and friends come together and share a meal and break bread. To me, I can associate people I won't sit down and eat with, if that makes sense to anybody. When it comes to breaking bread, to me, that's a bonding, almost a spiritual event, and if not a spiritual event, because you feed a man's belly and feed his soul at the same time, you've accomplished something. Just feeding a man's belly is one thing, but when I sit down and break bread with somebody, that's hey Roger, did you see what I done with your extender? I built me a little satellite dish with it. Actually, the satellite dish was there. I just attached it to catch my main signal a little better. Food is love. That's it, 420. Food is love and food is life. And when you can fellowship with somebody, over it, and the love that's put into it, and the life that comes from it, like I said, to me, it's a religious deal. At my home as a kid and even as an adult, we had people that come over, here and there, but for somebody to be invited into the kitchen or to sit around the kitchen or dining room table, that's a big deal. All right, Safety Man, love you, brother. Tell Sexy Woman I said hey. I've been having some trouble with YouTube lately. Hadn't been getting the notifications that I want to be getting, and I've subscribed, unsubscribed, redone the bells and shit like that. So, hell, I missed a lot of Night Owl's adventures and shit out west and coming home, and I wasn't getting any notifications. I'd get notifications, like I got one this morning from one he done yesterday or the day before. I didn't even know he got his car back till I seen him in Utah. But anyway, like I said, that extender has been something else. And I learned that with certain if you can be connected to Wi-Fi on your cell phone and turn your hotspot on, your hotspot will act like one of these repeaters to y'all. And actually, they generally put out a little bit higher speed than the repeaters, but they have a shorter range distance, if that makes any sense. So it's kind of But anyway, like I said, I hadn't, I've been doing a lot of loop shit. New guy, let's see, I say a new guy, right there, it's lawfully suspicious. He's a new this morning I changed his uh, put him on. He's got 326 subscribers, I believe. I can't say I've really watched a whole lot of his videos. I watched about 10 minutes on one and kind of liked what I saw, and I just put him on loop. This other one here has got, oh, this one here has got a 918 rolling. Has been for a long minute. Right now, my the other phone that I've been flipping back and forth between 918 and your coffee maker. Hey, Cleveland Clock, Cleveland. Thank you. My brother brought me that from one of his epic adventures to the Hawaiian Islands. So I don't know if y'all can read it. It's Legend Outlaw Willie Nelson, Reserve Advocate. If you don't know what Willie Nelson Reserve is, that's all I'm saying. Yes, it does suck, and I love my coffee pot, boy. That's one of the things I am highly grateful for. Good old bun. In less than 60 seconds, a pot of coffee is done. Do it. But, yeah, I've had a lot of shit play, and maybe it's because I've had them playing on loop that I hadn't been getting their notifications. But you know, some of the channels I'm not watching, got them all on looping off of this account here, and so I don't understand why I'm not getting their notifications the way I should. But most of my notifications have been running late. Absolutely, do I'd do the same damn thing, brother. I bet you it's a fuse on it. If I was there, I'd fix the sumbitch in about 10 minutes. Your kitchen may have one of them arc fault receptacles. Make sure that sumbitch is ain't tripped if it does, brother. Anyway. What's up, OG? In the house. Man, I'm having a beautiful fucking day. Fixing to go to Poto, get the last little bit of shit I got to get out of the boys' way. And I'll be done with that. And then, you know, just going from there. So, I need to get busy on this fucking resume. I'd planned on already having an updated resume done. Has power but doesn't work. Is the bottom plate getting hot on it, Doy? Because if it shows power, but the bottom plate don't get hot when you turn it on, there is a, okay, there's a little that allows that heating element to come on. And I guarantee you that's what it is. And some of them are little glass fuses, some of them are little diode looking fuses. So, but yeah, if the If it ain't getting hot like that, then yeah, that's what's up. And a lot of times on them, because of the way them coffee pots work, even if it ain't getting hot, if you will boil the shit out of some water and pour off in your reservoir, it will run that hot water through just because of the way they're designed to work. It, you know, yeah, there's a little fuse on there, Doy, and if you got a couple of screwdrivers or whatever, and most time there's a couple of screws in the bottom to where it kind of, depends on how they're built, but there should be a little fuse in there. And most of them on them, like I said, the last one I worked on had a little glass bust fuse. And there is a difference between an automotive fuse in that case and one for appliances. And if you get in there and there's a little glass fuse and it looks like it's full of sand, that means it's blowed up. But you can always wrap a piece of tinfoil around it and stick it back in there. But anyway, like I said, I would just, I really don't like doing just mindless streams. I mean, I like hanging out with y'all and chit-chatting a little bit. I really don't like being on camera and hadn't been able to do, get out much, just everything going on. I flat out ain't had the time. And, or the means, so. But I wanted to send love to some my peoples and the family out there, and go put 918 and Not Now Maybe Later their videos on loop. And actually, since I'm sitting here, I will do a little demonstration. But anyway, I will do a little demonstration. I was on Public Official Observer on that one, so I had 918, Not Now Maybe Later, Public Official, and right now Lawfully Suspicious. So, but anyway, you hit your search bar. We're going to hit We the People 918. You go to their channel. You hit playlist. It will bring up an option of playlist. You hit one of them. You hit this red button right here. Alright, it starts playing. Now you see the little black, and you see the little, you shut it off. Of course, I bet you I buffer through every bit of that. Alright, I guess y'all can maybe hear me again. My connection still, my upload's pretty bad. Anyway, you go to the channel. You select the playlist. And when you hit playlist, it will bring up an option of all the playlists that they have. And the playlist most of the time include quite a few videos. You hit the red play button on the right of the screen. The video will start to play. At the bottom of the video, there's going to be a little arrow button. You hit that arrow button, and there will be on the left side of the screen under the video, there will be a little box that looks like just a square with arrows pointing in a loop, and then there will be an X. The loop is the little box. You click it one time and you it will turn blue, and that puts that that playlist on loop until you take it off or completely close your YouTube. And on computers, it's pretty much the same way. And if you have a good enough connection or a fast enough computer, you can open 2 or 3 channels and play several playlists at the same time. So, but anyway, that's part of what I've been doing to help support the cause right now. When I do catch them live and shit going on, I've been trying to backup record it and leave it set to private on one of my other channels in case anybody ever needs it. So, but anyway, like I said, I know the view times in 918 needs about 2,000 more hours view time to be able to use the real live button. Apparently, you know, it's been up for debate on whether you can go live without 4,000 hours view time in a year or you can't. And people were saying, well, you have to have that to monetize, but apparently you have to have it to go live. So, and there's another one that needs it. Suspicious 81, Suspicious Activity 81 needs some view time. And if they don't have a playlist set up, because some channels don't, you can hit video, hit play all, and then you can put everything on their channel on a loop. Well, if you got a coffee filter basket, you can always just take your basket, set it up the way you would, set it right in the top of your coffee pot, boil your water, and pour it through that basket. I mean, you got to wait on the water to boil, but it works. Anyway, if anybody wants to watch my shit or subscribe to it or whatever, you know, go ahead and set it up on loop. Because I need about 2,000 hours and about 373 subscriptions. So, but anyway, and my TV works pretty good. I get a fairly good signal, but about every 15 or 20, the other day it just kept turning off, and I found out there was because I'd reset the admins on it, and there was a 10-minute timer on it that if you hadn't changed the channel or something like that, it'd turn off. And I finally figured that out and got it done, and I can be, watching trying to watch a movie or something on, been using Pluto. And, well, not even a movie. I watch the 420 channel that's kind of ironic. It's old sitcoms, and then there's a channel called THC that's on like 570 something or whatever. But anyway, but it'll play about 10-15 minutes with some damn good signal, and then it locks up, and I literally have to unplug the fucking TV, Let it set about 15-20 minutes. Sometimes just 15-20 seconds. Plug it back in and then reconnect to everything. But anyway, I move the camera every once in a while just to make sure it ain't completely buffed out. And it looks like it may have. Redneck, go away. That's kind of me, Jane. When the first, I get up, take a piss, and I build a pot of coffee. Redneck, I seen you hitting on over at Crude. I seen a couple of your comments on his videos and stuff. What's that all about? Can anybody hear me? If so, give me a 1. Wild Run Tanner, howdy and welcome. All right, thanks everybody. Redneck Tanner. It seems like I ought to know you. That name kindly familiar, but I don't. I can't pull it up. Thanks everybody. I see that. I wasn't sure. It keeps telling me I got a shitty connection, so turn y'all around where you ain't got to look at my mess. You got to look at this mess. Oh. I need to get a shower today. I'm fixing to get off here and get a hold of that boy of mine and go get that. See my bed head. Working great. Well, like I said, it keeps telling me I got a shitty connection. But anyway. The only thing I don't like about wearing a toboggan. Well, some of them make my head sore, but I literally washed my hair yesterday, and it looks like I ain't washed it in 3 or 4. Chilling, piddling. Waiting on my host to wake us up. So, okay, Redneck. If you say so. What's up, Spitting Cobra? How are you? Thanks for dropping in. I just saying happy holidays to everybody. Much love, and hope everybody stays safe. You know, I think I gotta open this window. It's getting hot in here, y'all. I ain't got no heater on. I ain't had one on for a good long minute. Oh, I got rechargeable. Hey, much love, brother. A lot of shit that I didn't think you'd say, but you said it anyway, so now. Oh, hell. anyway, like I said, just sending out some love, and I've had a few people, hit me a time or two about updates, and like I said, shit's good. Um, you know, so what's up, G Devil? I am blessed and highly favored, my friend, and to you as well, man. Uh, may the joys and love of a season that ought to be every day fall upon you. Uh, so, Redneck, your true colors come out to me a long time ago. You'd do us both the favors. You'd just go find another string. So, Boss Mary Doy wants to know if El Jefe and 81 are still coming this direction next week, or if you have any information on it. Redneck, I do believe it was you. Everything I seen and suggest seems that it comes back to it's the same name, same account that been typed on right now. So. All right, Doy, she says he is, but the money he was talking about has not arrived yet, so we don't know. Um, Mom's doing pretty good. uh, but she's doing as good as she's gonna do. I'll put it that way. She has her days where she feels better and this and that and another, but than others. But no, she's doing good. Like I said, uh, you know, she's my mama. She don't, uh, she's been going on about, me not, you know, me being in a tent. I'm like, Mom, I'm warm. Uh, it's all good. I've got, and actually, things are getting kind of rough, stressed, I guess, for me and my son. And, Redneck, do us a favor, find another stream. I don't, uh, uh, you know, uh, uh, you know, uh, I don't wish you any ill. I just wish you'd go away and leave me alone. You know, uh, you showed your character to me on one. So, to be honest with you, I mean, I don't have any doubts it was, but it's irrelevant to me. I just think it's funny. So. And again, Redneck, and see, I let that through. I'm the one that approved it. Uh, what's up, Greta? How are you doing, beautiful? Uh, and to you as well, love. I'm glad I caught you while I was living. I hope you got my text last night, this morning, whatever. Sending you some loves. Uh, so, Malihi Kalahameku Meka Mili Kalahameka. Is that the way you say it? Mihi Kalahameka? Mihi Kalahameka. I don't know if I'm saying it right or not. That's the way it reads out to me, or about as close Well, but anyway, like I said, just hanging out, sharing this beautiful day. Close enough. I've never been very good with the foreign tongue, just my own. Some tell me it's talented, some tell me it's very sharp, you know. And some of them like redneck, you know, tell me it speaks too much truth. So, you know, who knows? But anyway, I kind of have to. I've had a lot going on and not a whole lot of time, you know. Things can get pretty dramatic and out of hand and trollish, you know. So people stirring the pot, you know, against other, you know. Uh, but anyway, like I said, just chilling, waiting on some people to get up and get around where I can go finish what I need to do. And like I said, just wanted to share some love and challenge everybody that, you know, to carry the Christmas spirit. And I don't mean where you're, you know, kicking people for a Cabbage Patch doll or the new Transformer or whatever, you know, at a fucking Black Friday sale or whatever. I mean, what you can give to the humankind in general. Southern Minnesota citizen, same to you, brother. Much love. I said, brother, that was an assumption. Uh, Thanks for being here. Like I said, to me, it's another day. I'm not all about the commercial deal of Christmas. I'm all about the spirit and the love and looking out for humanity and humankind. So, and it's a good thing I don't get ready to fucking Chris bitch right now. But anyway, and this is crazy. Shit, it's 70 degrees here down there. That's awesome, Greta. I just stay away from them. Well, Miss Greta, that's what they tell you. But Christ was actually born somewhere in August or June, July, something. I don't remember the exact but it was in the summer. Christmas was adopted by the Christian church from the pagan holiday of the winter solstice, celebrating uh, the longest night of the year and darkness conquering the light. It come from the Druids. Like I said, Christ's birthday was actually in August or June, if I'm not mistaken. And but the Christian Church adopted the festival uh, because they were afraid of losing followers over this festival. The Christian Bible even says not to bring the cedar tree in and adorn it with lights and all this other stuff. Uh, I'm not here to preach nobody out of Christmas or nothing else. So, uh, but what they say this time of year is a lie, just so people would go along. So, oops, I lost 5 fucking viewers in that right there. But what's up, son? So, and then when it's commercialized the way it is today by toy companies and shit like that, that ain't got nothing to do with Christ. That's got to do with greed, the love of money. And what does that Bible say about the love of money? Not money, the love of it is the root of all evil. So I support the idea and the spirit of Christmas as far as family, fellowship, food, and helping humankind. that night is, what did I get? What are you gonna give me? Or punching somebody in the face for a fucking Cabbage Patch doll. So, you know, that's my take on it. You know, like I said, I'm all about the love and the idea and the spirit of it, but but that's the truth behind Christmas. So, or my grasp on it. Let me put it that way. My truth about it. It don't have to be yours or anybody else's. And I don't get mad when people say Merry Christmas or Merry Xmas. You know, they're like, well, you're leaving Christ out of it. I think part of it anyway. That's a lie. Well, every day ought to be that way, Miss Greta. In my opinion, every day ought to be that way. You know, from one human to the other. You know, I was raised to try to leave things better than what I found them, no matter the situation. Even if you got a shitty landlord that's lied to you, took your money and everything else, when it's time to move out, you do what you said you'd do. You don't tear shit up. You don't shit in a corner, you know, or shit like that. And I've been guilty of all of it. You know, Greta, I don't care. Hey Tim, how you doing, brother? Thanks for dropping in. Uh, I got plenty of haters myself. And I lost some followers because I told them if they supported Patrick and the way he done shit and everything else, they could unsubscribe from my channel. Uh, Rockwall kind of gave me a new perspective on things to a degree. I wouldn't break bread with Patrick, you know. That don't mean I'd slap him in the mouth today, you know, if we was on the same sidewalk with the same cause. So that one time I probably would have, or would have thought long and hard about it. But you know, but he showed up. He, you know, which surprised me. I didn't think he'd. Anyway, this ain't about Patrick or anything like that. Like I said, you know, to me, I try to grow every day, learn, better myself on a daily basis. Uh, uh, you know, the longer I'm in this world, the more I realize you're either in it together or you're in it by yourself. Uh, Not sure I'd call him a fool. I'm not sure what I would call him. Lacking moral fiber or character, uh, or questionable moral fiber and character. I disagree with the way he handles things. I don't necessarily disagree with a lot of his quote quote political views. Uh, I don't like people insulting my intelligence, I guess. You know, playing me for stupid or even just lying about shit, you know. And I've been wrong about a lot of things. And one of them, when I get stressed out, I go back to smoking. And this last month, I've smoked a whole bunch more than I vaped. But anyway, like I said, I don't have any hatred towards him. I just, for me, energy is, people's energy that I associate myself with is very important to me. It affects me. It affects my life, uh, and stuff like that. Thank you, Mr. Hill. Yes, everybody, please love, rub, sub everybody. We all need it. But to me, it's guarding myself. Uh, but well, hatred is like a resentment, and a resentment is me being mad at you and me taking poison, expecting you to die. Is all I'm doing is poisoning myself, spiritually, mentally, and even physically. Because I believe all three of them line up together. You know, so, and that's the reason that I'm very cautious about people I'm around. I'm very guarded with people I share my energy with, or that I feed on their energy, or whatever. And but I always try to stay open minded to, just because I don't necessarily agree with somebody or how they do things, try to stay open minded to the point that I can learn something if I need to. And I'm not always very successful with that, but it damn sure sounds good. uh, but like I said, the human right, and Tim, I better make sure I'm subscribed to you. I understand, Greta. I don't believe in, I do the same thing. I don't, yeah, I've got you, Tim. I sure am. Tim needs lots of help. He has 160 subs as of right now. So if we can get him up there, it would be appreciated. If I remember right, Tim, you are the one that done the search for Rockwall. Am I correct in that? Thank you, Miss Greta. Well, if I'm not mistaken, Tim is the one that helped out with the designs and the logos and everything. But I believe he is the one that done the shirt designs and all that, and maybe even had them screen printed. So much love. Greatly appreciated, Tim. So, I got to get me a mirror to where I can shave some of this fuzz. What's up, Air Cooled Accountability? Welcome, thank you. And give some thumbs, I don't care. Just make sure one of them's blue if you don't mind. Because as Defend would say, activity is activity. Up or down, it's all the same. So, Tim, you are the one that done the search for Otto, right? Oh, Tim Straight. I don't know. Thank you, Air Cool. Like I said, I'm not particular on up or down. You know, activity is activity. Like, when I first started YouTube, I was like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I watched the video. I know. Oh, cool. Okay. Well, Tim said, yes, I believe they're doing the search for Otto, Greta. I know there's a couple of them. Tim Straight, yeah. All right, brother, love you. Hey, okay. Like I said, I have a hard time with names, especially at the very first. Um, but anyway. Where? Oh, that because I'm on Streamlabs. Anyway, so I'm trying to decide. I'm debating on getting rid of my bed altogether and getting me a big bean bag. They make them 5, 6, 7, 8 foot, and uh, I love sleeping in a bean bag as a kid. Bye, Tim. Thanks, brother. Uh, and I've also been, you know, it's kind of up there between that or a winter teepee, because I run about the much love, Miss Greta. Thank you for dropping in. Enjoy it. Feast, get fat, be merry, and love them. So, but I don't even know what I was saying now. Uh, oh, beanbag, yeah, beanbag or teepee. They got winter teepees. That, of course, the stove's extra, but they have a jack, a vent made for little wood burning stoves. But they're also better insulated. Not that I'd have to have the wood burning stove. Uh, but bean bags are also very warm and very, very fucking comfortable. And I've been debating on, well, I mean, I learned a little something with this tin here. Um, and right now it's working, but I can tell you right now, when it gets down to 30 and down into the 20s and teens, um, about 40 degrees is what it stays in here. Sometimes, I mean, it hadn't ever got down below that, I don't think. Um, the upside of the TP is a bigger door, not near as, uh, insulated, a little bit better. The downside is uh, they have what they call inner tents, and I hadn't really, that has to do with some nettings and some shit like that. It also has to do with the floor because the teepee itself does not have a floor in it. Yeah, it's just set up on the ground or on a $50 difference between to it, and could be, basically. Boom. Well, the way it's got what they call a snow skirt on it, to where you can actually tap, seal off the outside where they'd have to tunnel under or whatever. I'm not really worried about, you know, critters anyway, short of a skunk. And I'm not really worried about them, but yeah. But you can buy that extra. I mean, the tent itself is about $200. And you can buy the inner tent that I think has a floor, however that works with it and whatnot. And I'm really kind of indifferent to the floor as long as it I don't care if there's a floor in this or not, short of staying dry. Uh, and I mean, I'm just not. Hey, what's up, girl? Much love, man. Smash your thumb. I don't care if it's up or down, please. It all helps. But yeah, I'm really thinking the beanbag may be more in here. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the bed's worked as a dresser, and coffee table and all kinds of shit. And like I said, it's really a mess in here the last couple of days because I moved some shit in, went through it, still hadn't got things, you know, been busy with some other things. And so, you know, I got to clean house a little bit, but, you know. Oh, my buddy Bruce is hollering at me. So I'm going to do this. While I do this. And if anybody's wondering, that in the middle is a pothole. So, but no, just like I said, ain't much going on. I hadn't been on much. Been like the Wi-Fi signal's been a little iffy till today. Well, I mean, it's still a little iffy sometimes. It don't upload very well. And you know, just hanging out and chilling, you know. Hard to tell if I'm buffering or not. No, it's still going. I got the little ring and on the phone I'm watching, just make sure I'm still up. Well, can y'all still hear me? Live. Okay, thank you, Jane. It's questionable. But anyway, folks, if y'all have a phone that is capable of leaving your Wi-Fi connected and turning on your hotspot, you can use them as a wireless repeater and extender, because a lot of times your phone will get a pick up Wi-Fi from further away than some of your other devices, and I think it has to do with the bandwidth. But so I know the Samsung 8s and up, some of the 7s do. A lot of it depends on what carrier. But if you can get your phone to where or router. Was it a gas leak under the house, boss? And I mean, I caught suspicious for a minute last night. Knew it was cold out. Well, I got my windows open up in here. I bet you it's 75 right now. see if I got this app on my phone, this phone here or not. Well, it says it's 61 until you get 70 in here. Let me see here. What's this other one say? Well, one of these nights I'm gonna have to set one up and I don't know if I buy that. This one says it's 96 in here. Huh. Sorry, I got to, I don't know how that happened. Oh no, can't beat this at all. I mean, I'm not camping either, southern Minnesota. This is home for right now. So, well, Jane, even here, it is beautiful for being here. Most of the time, we're down, in freezing temperatures. Uh, it is it is uncommonly warm for here this time of year. Uh, in the 100-year scope of things. So, but yeah, it's freaking beautiful, y'all. Which, like I said, I'll show you again. See them shorts right in here, right there about the middle of the screen. The yellow seam you see there is where the fiberglass pole, it's got a loop sewed up to it on the top. This here is sheets and blankets because the actual covering is just mosquito netting, just like the windows. And it's got a rain flap that goes over it. Right, CNC? I remember the one in the ice storm in 96. But anyway, where these rods come out of the loops, right in here, when you lay stuff over it, because the way it bridges up off of it, it was leaving gaping holes on all 6 points. And anytime the wind would blow or anything like that, would just like the air conditioner. So I figured out you could take shorts or pants or whatever, because of the way they're made, undo them and button them up over that pole and kind of zip the fly up, and then lay the legs down in on it, and it'd seal them holes. Jane, it's just so light. I thought about that too. But the way this thing is built and everything else, to me it was a lot easier to. I've got a queen size sheet a queen size bedspread, 6 pair of shorts, 3 shirts, and 2 moving blankets. There's insulation up there. Right, boss. But the clear plastic, because there's not really a way to attach it. I have to rely on the weight, and the only thing that helps keep it out of the wind is the actual rain flap. So it's got to be heavy enough to where when the wind does hit it and start up the side, that it don't just blow up against the rain flap and let all the air in. I've actually got a roll of saran wrap that is about this big around. I mean, it's 4 to 6 inch diameter roll of industrial saran wrap I thought about, but I didn't want to waste saran wrap on that. This actually, I hold more heat in now from the top to the point that the sides are the issues now. You know, there's no insulation, and this little heater I got really bangs it out. But it and it keeps the inner circle up to about 2.5, 3 foot away. But like, you know, my bed is right here, right up against the deal, which ain't no big deal. I love these fleece blankets, and I got a queen size one that's folded in half. So, you know, but you know, like the other night, it got down to like 26, 25, you know, somewhere along in there, mid-20s. And I woke up and it was 58 degrees in there. So, you know, not too bad. Summer's going to be harder than I think the winter. But got my neighbors. They're listening. They can hear you. West. Like my coffee table. Hold on, let me spin this around. Y'all may get a kick out of this. There's a walker. It's got the little dinner tray on it. One of Mom's old walker. Back here in the corners, one of her old shitters. So, oh, me too, Sensei. Yeah, there's a tarp under this, dude. I took him through down, hauled in 2 truckloads of sand, and threw this all down. You know, built it up to where, you know, because it's kind of the high spot on the yard, and everything flows from here. So I built it up about 2 to 3 inches. And got a tarp under it. So yeah, I seen movement. So yeah, I mean the floor's real dry. I mean it's sandy as shit. You know, it's not like I sweep it. Well, like I said, I got a pretty good mess in here right now. You know, but anyway, I guess I need to really get off here and see if anybody's up and all of that. This thing get loopy sometimes. I'm not real fond of the new Streamlabs setup. Festivus for the rest of us. David Bourne just went live. Anyway, happy blessed day. Much love. Y'all don't do anything I would unless it's with me. So we'll catch y'all later maybe, but not now.